welcome back to Google Sheets. We're going to go ahead and modify our original sheet to learn some new skills. So the first thing I'm going to do is log into my email, go to my Apps toolbar, open up my Drive, and locate sheet number 1. And it'll pull it back up. And so the first thing I'm going to do is actually add some new columns. We're going to add a column for pricing and figuring out total cost. So what I can do is select let's say I wanted to put a column between my name and my genre column. To do that, I'm going to actually click on the header of my column, or the A. And then while the whole column selected, I'm going to right click and I'm going to find an option to insert, delete, clear, hide, resize. I want to insert one to the right of my column, and now it has relocated everything and I can put a new header in this one. Let's say I want to put gender, and so that I could sort my music by female artists or male artists. The others can go at the end of my my Google Sheet, and I can just add them on. So I'm going to put in this one unit price, and in the next one I'm going to put total cost. Now I like my headers, the size of the columns are good, but I'd like my headers to stand out, so I'm going to go ahead and bold them. So choose your header. Just like in a word processing program, you're going to use the bold key just to get them to stand out a little bit. Using my mouse, I'm clicking into the cell, then I'm selecting the words, which it doesn't like that one, so I'm going to do it from the formula bar and modifying them so that they're bolded and they stand out. Alright, from there I would put in my gender. I have no idea, I'm just going to put J. Smith as male, B. Doe as male, F. Spade as female, and then over here I'm going to add prices. Now, all of these songs, let's say the unit price is 99 cents. So I'm going to put in my dollar sign, 0.99, 99 cents, right? Now, one thing, if I know everything in my chart is 99 cents, that I can do in Excel is simply drag this corner down, and it's going to repeat all of those figures. Okay? The next thing I'd like to do with my sheet is to then go ahead and have it calculate. If I ordered 50 songs at 99 cents a song, what's the total cost going to be? So to have it calculate the total cost of 2 columns, I'm going to come up here to my formula bar, and that's why it's called your formula bar. You're going to enter a formula that you want it to do. Calculations all start with the equal sign, so I'm going to put in an equals. And then what do I want it to do? I want it to multiply 50 by 99 cents. So the answer to a multiplication problem is a product. So I'm going to start to type in product. And then what do I want the product of? And I'm going to put in my 2 elements that I want it to calculate. I want column D, row 2. So I'm going to put in D2. Then separating it with a comma, I want it to multiply D2 by E2. So I'm going to put in E2, put a parenthesis on the end, and then when I tab over, look at that, it's calculated 50 by 99. So coming back over to this one, in the F column, I want to know what it equals the product of column D3 and E3. And I'll just continue doing that through each column, product of E4, D4, and E4. Now these are not complicated multiplication problems or anything. You could do them in your head, probably faster than you can type them. But if you continue working with spreadsheets, it will get to the point that calculations become complicated, or there's so many to do that learning how to put the formula in and let the spreadsheet do it for you does eventually become easier. So I'd like you to practice that today. Go ahead and continue adding them up. Okay, last skill in this set that I'm going to do is to now put a border around my sheet. So I'm going to click in it, and just like we selected it to print, I'm going to hold my Shift key down, tell it how wide to make it, how deep to make it, and then up here on my toolbar I'm going to see borders options. This little grid right here will allow me to put borders. So if I click on that, I can decide which kind of borders I want. Do I want it to go between each of the cells, just off to the left, just at the top? I want it to go just around the outside, so I'm going to do an outside border. I can decide on the border color or the line. So now that I've done that, the last thing I want to do is now rename the changes I've made to make this sheet number 2. And print just the selection again. It's still selected. And then when it comes to the front of the room, I put my name on it. Good luck.